Hey guys, you remember when Activision was good? You know, before all the microtransaction malarkey? You also remember this old company? Good old Neversoft. And if that little indication did not tell you what we're playing, as well as this loading screen, as well as this copyright text. Hello everyone, Ragnamune here. Welcome you to my next Let's Play project of... I love this remix of the 1960s Spider-Man theme. Anyways, while I go ahead and set up my options, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, because the default levels in this game are quite loud. You can tell this was made for older TVs. Anyways, so the way I'm handling this game is I'm not going to show off any of the training stuff yet. We're pretty much just going to do a bare bones vanilla playthrough on hard difficulty. That's right, I ain't no pansy. But before I get into this, because it's gonna be quite a bit in cutscenes, let me state a few things before starting. Number one, I love this game. I love this game a lot. I know this game pretty damn well. But I also have some notes to tell me where comic books are every now and then. So yeah, that's a thing. Because there are 32 comics in this game to collect. So I'll be showing off everything. This will technically be 100% because I'll show you how to unlock a lot of stuff. I might use a code here and there just to speed up the process. Not exactly showing off skill, but showing off just how you can actually get the damn thing. Because there's one costume in this game that I can't unlock legitimately, if only because zipline training can go fuck right off. Number two, for those of you that have lived under a rock, this is a bit old news at this point, but it's the main reason I've wanted to do this Let's Play. On November 12th, 2018, Stan Lee passed away at 95 years old. So I have, since that announcement, created plans to play on not only this game, but Spider-Man 2, its sequel. So there you go. And of course, number three, I ain't no pansy. I'm playing on hard mode. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. You get to see just how messed up I can get, as well as how nail-bitingly hard some of these enemies and levels can be on the highest difficulty. And I will not be switching suits for any reason, because, to be fair, you really don't get all that many good suits throughout a normal playthrough, unlike Enter Electro, which I consider this to be the superior game. So with all that being said and out of the way, let's get started. Enjoy your 5-minute cutscene.
Technology is the light that will cut through the darkness. When humanity conforms to a single truth, a truth based in technological progress and scientific method, we will be unstoppable. I, Dr. Otto Octavius, vow as a scientist and businessman that my duties to humankind will be fulfilled. Thank you.
It's always an
Thank you.
Yeah, nice words, Octavius. If these executives knew you the way I do, I wonder if they'd be so quick to applaud.
That is Reno Romano as
Just
Peter
keep
Parker.
shooting, Eddie. When J. Jonah Jameson sees these photos, my career is gonna be right back on track.
Checkpoint 1, where's your 20?
Just backstage? College.
Someone's kicking the shit out of him.
Face me, coward. Face a worthy foe. Spider-Man?
Last time I checked, I was Spider-Man.
Yep.
Spider-Man? What's he doing?
Gotta get into my costume and take out this imposter.
I love how black those models are. Those are just basic character models for the game, just colored black.
Jameson would pay any price to get this kind of dirt on Spider-Man.
I'd pay that price to get that jacket.
That was Eddie Brock.
Who the? He looked familiar, but whatever. Stay focused, Brock. He's stealing Octavius's device.
Peekaboo.
No, he sees me.
Hide the camera.
My camera. No.
He could have easily avoided that by just putting the camera away after a couple of shots.
Ah, it's over. It's all over. I blew it again. Oh, I can hear Jameson's voice already. Brock, you loser!
If I had given a real photographer that job, I would finally have the evidence to send Spider-Man away forever! You're through, Brock! When I am done with you, you won't be able to get a job taking wedding pictures in Siberia!
Who has their wedding in Siberia? No offense to those that actually do. Alright, the best character in the game has arrived.
Again, innocence falls prey to the evil of Spider-Man. Rest easy, Brock. Venom is here. And if it's the last thing we ever do, Jameson and the insect are gonna pay.
Phase 1 completed. Let us begin Phase 2.
So one thing I will easily give the developers of this game credit for, as you know, this is an early PS1 title. Early, okay, maybe not early. But one of the technical limitations not being to render as much of a landscape for level design. So they take that and make it an actual game mechanic. This fog here basically means if you fall into, more or less, these are bottomless pits. I love that. They made an actual game mechanic out of a technical limitation. Chapter 1, The Bank Heist. Look at these lovely comic book covers. This is another thing I know Electro lacks.
Welcome, true believers and newcomers alike. Spider-Man co-creator Stan Lee here.
A moment of silence.
Once again, we find our hero Peter Parker, better known around the world as the Amazing Spider-Man, in a heap of trouble. But this is just the beginning, Spidey fans. So get ready for a true superhero action thriller, packed to the brim with thrills and chills, twists and turns, more supervillains than you can shake a web at, and of course, non-stop web-slinging, wall-crawling action.
Hey, Spider.
Hey, Black Cat, what's going on?
I know there's been some trouble, but the bank's being robbed, and they've got hostages.
Tell me more, Jennifer
Use your
Hale.
Spidey compass to get to the bank quickly.
Thanks, Cat.
So yes, welcome to Spider-Man 1 for PS1. I am playing the PS1 version for this game because Spider-Man 2 only got a release on PS1, so I'm keeping it consistent. I'm going to ignore any of the tutorial prompts because I can explain it easier, so I'm sorry, Jennifer Hale. Yeah, that is Jennifer Hale's Black Cat.
Spider sense tingling. Something's going on here.
Moves. Square button punches.
I make this look easy.
The circle button kicks. Excuse me. He's got a little bit. Come on, get him. There we go. Enemies are pretty bulky on this difficulty. It takes 2 full combos to take these guys out. Hit the triangle and circle button together to do a grab move. Circle will then kick, and square can be used to pretty much punch. Get on top of them and punch. Speaking of which, you have web attacks. Up and triangle will shoot impact webbing. Triangle and left will give you a bit more of a power spike to your punches. Down and triangle. Excuse me. Down and triangle pulls them together. And just showed off. Right and triangle does a web dome. Hit the attack button again, or wait a few moments, and you will explode it. Takes a lot of webbing to use that, though. And if you hit triangle by itself, you just do a basic trap webbing. Simple as that. So, that's the control scheme explained. Oh, and L2 to swing.
Eagle 1 to tower, 1033 in progress. En route to bank.
Roger, Eagle 1. Keep your eye out for Spider-Man.
If Halloween Boy shows up, he's one day.
Note to self, play demo and show slight differences.
New York City Police Department. Be and desist at once. Lay down your arms and prepare.
Ah, those guys are 2 days away from retirement.
These guys are serious.
Yeah, that was a thing, alright. On to level 2. Alright, we're back to Jennifer Hale and Rena Romano.
I can't believe they shot down those police choppers.
Yeah, just my luck. I'll probably get blamed for that, too. Is that the bank ahead?
Yes, but be careful, Spider. I saw the chopper dropping off armed robbers on top of the bank.
Thanks for the heads up, Cat.
Alright, so level 2, very simple level. By the way, L1, I'm sorry, it's R2 to web swing. L1 will give you this targeting mode, and R1 will give you zipline webbing. Anyways, nice little building here out in the distance, Fantastic Four. Nice little reference to another
Looks like the Fantastic Four aren't around right
series
now.
I think Stanley worked on.
Golden.
That comic book right there, as I explained, there are 32 in the game, and I will be collecting each and every one of them, no matter how long it takes me. And I am not moving on until I get them all, so we're going to be here a while.
I'm already at full health.
That'll restore health whenever you take a little too much punishment.
I bet I can get into the bank through the top of this building.
I am indeed attempting to record this game at 30 frames a second. My rig is not exactly that strong, though, so you're probably going to see a lot of frame rate stuttering here and there. But otherwise, this should be very nice and viewable.
Cat was right. It's the Jade Syndicate.
Alright, so beat this level, all we have to do is beat these guys up. Let me go over here for a moment, because I want to show you just a little bit of the PS1 graphical detail as best I can here. So look at this generic sign here, The Bank. And I don't know what it is, but is that tower baked into the, just baked into the building there to kind of give you this illusion that it's reflective? I'm curious. And let's go ahead and take care of these guys. These guys are pretty easy. I'll go ahead and give a simple L1 targeting. Let's tug him over here. These guys are really weak, by the way. I'll probably take a few slugs. These guys are actually weaker than the base henchmen that we fought, if you can believe that. Come on. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Should have one more.
Easy
Nice
spot.
try.
That's the last one. Hope these hostages are still all right.
Alright then. That's level 2 done. Aside from this one moment where I'm going to say no, general rule of thumb for this playthrough will be anytime I hit a save prompt, I will end the episode. So it'll be nice and structured that way. But this arc is so short, I figure, you know what?
Well, I hope they don't mind if I make a quick deposit.
Let's just web him up. Go ahead and zip line up. There's this guy right here. Oh, he saw me. Alright. Some of these guys are a little bit dumber than that. Oh well. Inside this elevator, nice extra web cartridge here. Always nice. I'm gonna zip line up because these guys have hostages.
To make sure they don't get hurt.
What the? Okay. That happened. I can't believe I fell through the floor. Guys, this is why I love recording Let's Plays. You never know what the hell you're gonna run into.
I don't think he works here.
I don't think so either, Rena.
Wouldn't want to be ya.
I like Rena Romano's performance as Spider-Man. He's got the right level of snark. Let's just jump down here. He has the right level of snark along with the attitude. Go and get that web cartridge again. Also, yes, I am playing this on an emulator. There are some known glitches with this game, pretty much in place because of the emulator.
Another one taken down by
Go ahead and take care of this guy quick. The hostage is not thing to continue running if these guys get a lock on them. Actually, they give you a few seconds to respond. Yeah, I don't know how I managed to do that. There you go. Spider Sense here will...
Looks like that room there controls the security doors.
Alright.
The door is locked from the inside.
Up we go into this vent here.
Another way in.
And then we simply drop down.
Looks like these switches
can open the security doors. I had to see if... Yeah, I had to see if it would attack me in the cutscene there.
already at full
I don't think it does, but there we go. Anyways, hit these 3 switches. First switch here, simple.
I'm already at full health.
Thank you. That frees a hostage. This one opens up an office door here that leads in. I'm gonna zip line up, and we'll hit this third switch here. 2 more goons show up. Now we could just leave them alive, but why would we? We're Spider-Man. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Hello, Fist of Fury.
Is one-liners here and there. Go ahead and grab this health. Zip line up because... Let him walk forward a bit, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do... I missed. Do that. Does that kill him?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, hit that.
Help me!
Ah! And that's what happens whenever a hostage is... Damn, that hadn't happened to me in a long time. I am slow today, guys. At least now I know I don't have to mess around.
Well, I hope they don't mind if I make a quick deposit.
Alright, let's get my head out of my ass here and play the game competently. So excuse me a moment.
Do have hostages to make sure they don't get hurt.
Takes care of him.
Looks like that room there controls the security doors. The door is locked from the inside. There's gotta be another way in.
I know that takes him out now, so that's good. You can also walk up and hit the switches with your hands, but you're going to get web cartridges plenty throughout this game, so I figure why not just save myself some time. Zip line up. Nice shot. I like how he reloads this clip every time just to do one shot at me. Alright. Zip line up now. Let's play this one. Let's play this one better, eh? There we go. Much better. Alright. Now, if we lift up here, comic book number 2.
Golden.
Very rarely in this game will there be a level that does not have a comic book, so that's pretty nice. Gives you incentive to try and scour every level. That's all there is to this level. Well, going down. I've got this game almost hard baked into my head, the lines you can hear. It's kind of weird. Hey, I can't help it. I love this game. Let's go ahead and zip line up. As you'll notice here, the music sort of stops and goes. Let's just go ahead and pick that up. These guys are thankfully oblivious.
Have to go. Just hold it.
Hey, Spider-Man, you have to save me!
If you don't
Sorry
mind, I'd
about
like
that.
to I'd like to get through this level, please. Thank you.
Hey! Hey!
Excuse me, pardon me. Webhead coming through.
I'm already at full health.
Indeed you are. Alright, so, small kid mode difference here, but this particular security door would be open in kid mode. But if you were to come up here, you would find a collectible exclusive to this game called Spider Armor. Basically an extra health bar.
Mind if I drop in?
Hitting the jump button in the air will kind of do this aerial kick of some sort. Aw. Who's gonna think you might want to try fighting back next time? Alright, let's see. And there we go.
I doubt that really hurt me more than it hurt you.
I like these one-liners.
Uh-oh, more hostages and a bomb.
Don't enter through that security
Really
door. I think
careful
that tips
here.
them off. Maybe it won't. Open the safe.
Oh, big safe.
It's a good save, though. In What If mode, there's a Hans was here symbol. Okay, so when I open this door, we have to kill these 3 and take this bomb and throw it into a safe. But there's one more thing we got to get in that time frame. In normal mode or lower, you would get 2 minutes. In hard mode, you only have a minute.
They're messing with us. Start the timer on the bomb and take out all the hostages.
Take out the hostages first.
Oh, no.
The robbers have
Alright, there
been
we
taken
go.
care of, but what can I do about the bomb? Think, Spidey, think!
Come back out here after you take care of those robbers for comic book number 3. And that's all the comic books for chapter 1. Now hit the square button to pick up objects around the world. And we're just gonna slowly... Is there a way? Do we have a name for this stance? Because I don't know what the hell this looks like. This thing is heavy, of course. Once you toss the bomb, or just drop it in any way, the timer speeds up. Probably because it feels like it's been tampered away for a moment, and then in we go. And that is Chapter 1 completed.
Not this time, guys.
So that was pretty simple. Chapter 1 is done. I know we're going to get a save prompt here. So, next time we meet, boys, we are going to be playing through Chapter 2. And this is all my files from the very first bit of this game. I'm just going to begin saving over these because I've beaten this game plenty of times. I really, really don't care. Nice and easy. So, until then, this is Ragnamunis signing out. You guys have a great night. Thank you for watching. And have yourselves a fantastic day. See you later. Take it easy.